What's up, everybody? Today we're going to talk about the Marvels, and yes, it totally flopped. It bombed completely, not just domestic but also internationally. And well, that's not so shocking news because articles were already coming out prior to the movie's release, just saying, oh, it's not looking very good, it's looking very bad. But the fact is that this is the lowest MCU box office ever. So yes, this is looking really bad for Marvel, and Marvel has been declining ever since Endgame. It's just ironic, right, that the last really, I wouldn't say the last really good movie, because we had the Spider-Man movie after that was pretty awesome. We have Guardians, which I really like. I mean, after what happened in the movie, we're not even sure if we're gonna see Spider-Man back in the MCU. And as far as the Guardians go, I'm also not so sure what's gonna happen from now on. The fact is, Marvel has been declining, and let's talk about why did it bomb. Well, first and foremost, it's the way that this movie was marketed. I mean, we have to take into consideration the fact that Captain Marvel has never been a popular character. It's not a character that people really liked. I actually hated Captain Marvel in Endgame. I thought that, but this is also the fault of who wrote the character. She came off as very unlikable, very arrogant, and it's not that people don't like to see female superheroes, because obviously we have Wonder Woman, which is a movie that did pretty well box office wise. I believe that men love seeing female superheroes as well as male superheroes. The thing is, Wonder Woman is very iconic and Captain Marvel is not. Not to mention that Wonder Woman is very likable. She's a warrior, she's awesome. But Captain Marvel, like I said, she comes off as really arrogant. She has no personality. In this latest movie, they try to give her a little bit of personality, a little bit of flaws, but it's a little bit too late. This should have been done before. Not to mention the fact that a lot of homework had to be done in order to kind of understand the other characters. Ms. Marvel and Monica Rambeau were not introducing other previous films. They were actually introducing shows that were not very popular either. And on top of that, we also have the marketing, right? A lot of men were feeling that this movie was not made for them. Well, I don't know who it was made for, because if they were targeting women, they didn't show up either. You know what is very funny and ironic to me? There's a lot of these woke people out there that like to be very loud on the internet, but when it comes to supporting their superhero films, they don't even show up, or it really shows that their numbers are really small, because, well, the movie bombed. Girls, female, all the women did not show up. This was definitely not a Barbie event, and obviously it's very hard to even compare this to the Barbie movie, because Barbie is something very iconic. It's something that every girl has a memory of having that doll, so it's something different. And I was also thinking about how Marvel films used to be a big event. This was not. I mean, even like I said, the trailers were terrible. Articles were coming out prior to the movie's release already saying, oh, this is not looking so good. And it's just like, this is definitely not a surprise that it totally bombed. And like I said, Marvel needs to really stop and take a look at what worked before, and why are they doing stuff here that is just not connecting with people. I would say that it's just because they are forgetting that they're supposed to entertain people. And they are also, I mean, now, to be quite honest, they're also left with a lot of very unpopular characters. But let's see what the article is saying. So this article here on BBC, it's saying superhero films that Marvel's made 47 million in the first weekend in the US, making it the Marvel Cinematic Universe lowest opening. In contrast, Avengers Endgame made a box office history in 2019 by taking a record-breaking 1.2 billion in global ticket sales in its opening run. Oh, wow, it's not looking very good. And then we also have The Hollywood Reporter. Box office bombed. The Marvels opens to 47 in new low for Marvel Studios. The sequel also faltered overseas, where it debuted 63.3 million for a global start. of 110 million compared to nearly 190 million for Captain Marvel in 2019. Now we all know Captain Marvel, everyone was saying, oh, it's very key for Endgame, so you have to watch it. It would make sense because it was before a really huge end. We all knew everyone wanted to see Endgame, so but now this flop really shows that Captain Marvel is not a popular character. I mean, she is not popular enough to bring that $1 billion back into the theaters. People didn't seem to care. And I guess there's just a lot of stuff as well, like the reviews, the word of mouth is something that really counts. This movie just has a lot of problems. I honestly wanted to understand who was it made for. Another problem with studios is that they always try to find someone to blame when something that goes wrong. And first they're going to start blaming men, right? Because there's already like a critic already saying, oh, it's men is bashing the film. But if this was made for females, they didn't show up either. And I'm pretty sure the next thing they're going to say, this is a movie for little kids. This isn't for you. Like, why are you bashing a movie? It's silly and it's just supposed to be dumb, fun entertainment. But come on, we all know that even films for kids, they don't have to be that stupid. I mean, look at The Lion King. It has an excellent story, a connection that both adults and kids can enjoy. And you cannot forget that even if they want to use this excuse, oh, this was just for little kids, also you have to remember that the parents need to bring those little kids to the theaters. And I gotta say, this has nothing to do with female superheroes, because I'm pretty sure just guys love female superhero. I think girls, maybe girls, they're not into superhero as much. I'm not saying it for myself because I do love superhero films, but let's be honest, there's no iconic character here. And I don't know, it was just, it's not shocking that this movie bombed. But anyways, guys, can I say unfortunately? I probably not, because it's not that I am celebrating that the movie bombed, but this is, at least it gives us something for these studios to stop and think, what are we doing wrong? I mean, we can only hope that they are taking notice and they try to just, like, you know, stop and rewrite stories and, you know, see what worked before and why is it not working here, and try to do these stories better. Stop worrying about stupid narratives and you know, the token character that needs to be there just to tick a box. This does not bring people into the theater. Popular characters, great storytelling, great fun. That's what entertainment is. It's not this. But anyways, guys, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on why do you think it flopped. I mean, I guess we all know. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you next time. Bye.